Hello boxing fans, Anthony with BBSN, and we are back with another Glory Days boxing fight. This one featuring a little bit of the very distant past against a little bit of the present, as John L. Sullivan, the Boston Strongboy, takes on Anthony Joshua in a 10-round bout. And Sullivan has done quite well. He actually has a victory, a somewhat fluke victory over Muhammad Ali in an earlier fight. So he's going to try his luck against Joshua, and Joshua is making his Glory Days debut on the channel, and we'll look to see if the hype is real against one of the all-time greats. In the matchup in this fight, neither fighter has any traits. John L. Sullivan much better from the inside, as he lands from 0 to 54 on the inside, and much weaker outside. Joshua just the opposite. He's going to look to keep this fight at distance, where he is 0 to 52 on his punches landed range. Power-wise, Sullivan a slight edge, and chin-wise, Anthony Joshua, he's been shaken, has not lost obviously, and has 20 of his 21 wins by knockout, but has not really been tested. Klitschko did somewhat in their fight, but Klitschko was aging at that point, so we will see if that prime John L. Sullivan can put Joshua's chin to the test. In terms of the big advantage for Joshua, definitely stamina. Sullivan, a notorious non-trainer, and when he did train, it was usually in between gulps of whiskey. So Joshua will look to get Sullivan into the later rounds and wear him down and take a decision or late stoppage. Sullivan a much or I should say a vastly inferior defensive fighter, as you can see by his defensive ratings. And once again, we are using the updated and final version of the Glory Days boxing card with the little boxer there on the background. And instead of abbreviations for punches, we actually have unique commentary for each punch type that lands. So we are set to go, and we'll get the action going. Sullivan in the red corner, Joshua in the blue corner. Our first rolls. Sullivan inside 1 star, Joshua outside 1 star, and they will exchange punches right off the bat. Sullivan will go first, as he is the higher rated fighter in this one. 17 for Sullivan, and from the inside, that's where the action will take place, by the way. That will be a wild overhand crosses land after a jab, 4 punches landed. Joshua fires back, and 37 from the inside, scores with a jab and a cross, 2 punches land. So a good exchange to start the fight, and Sullivan will have the momentum going into segment 2 based on more punches landed in the last segment. 4s, and this will be on the inside. Sullivan has the advantage. Joshua will be on the defense. And 13, and a wild overhand crosses land after a jab, 4 punches landed. And that also is going to come with a knockdown chance. So Joshua, 4 is within Sullivan's power range of 6. Joshua, his chin rating is a 3. And he's down. Joshua's down here in the first round early. And is he going to be able to get up? He does get up at the count of 7. So Sullivan with the knockdown, and Joshua will be hurt in the next segment. That means he will not get in action. This is all Sullivan, and Sullivan will take his shots from the inside. 41 from the inside, lands with a wicked 3-punch combo. 3 punches landed, and 5, that is inside of Sullivan's power range again. So Joshua, another possible knockdown, and this one he survives, and he's going to be able to regain his senses. But Sullivan heading into the 4th segment of the round, a big lead and a shockingly quick knockdown in this one. 4 inside for Sullivan, inside for Joshua. Sullivan, again, will be on the offense, Joshua defense. 73, and that is a missed punch, and this will be a possible cut if Joshua lands the counter shot, as 20 will be a cut swelling chance, 19 to 20 on all rolls. So Sully with the miss, and Joshua looking to counter. He needs a 1 to 5 and gets it. Gets in there with a hook for 2 punches landed. And potential cut. So Sully, his cut rating is a 4, does not cut very easily. He's fine. And we'll move to segment 5. Joshua now has momentum. Inside for Sully, outside for Joshua. Sullivan with 2 stars. He'll regain the initiative here and be on the offensive. 62, that would have been a possible knockdown, but he misses. Joshua, if he can counter, gets a possible knockdown now, and he gets the counter in, and Sullivan is going to have to defend. And again, the hook gets in for 2 punches landed. Sullivan, his chin is a 2, and he is okay, but he's going to be hurt next segment. So this is a wild first round. Joshua gets an unopposed action, and 3 will be from the outside. So Joshua at his range, and 33 from the outside, another possible knockdown, and this is going to be a jab hook uppercut, 3 punches landed. Puts him at 9 for the round, and Sullivan, the chin check, and 3, he is not down, but he's going to be hurt in the next segment. So again, Joshua, an unchallenged opportunity here, and 4 will be from the outside. I'm sorry, inside. And 58, and that is going to be a miss. So we head to segment 8. Joshua still has momentum. And if he had landed a power shot there, we would have had a TKO check. It actually would have landed, 4 or more unanswered punches when an opponent is hurt results in a TKO check. So 4 and 6, and that is a slight rule change due to the modification of the cards, which is documented in the rule book, of course. So 4 and 6 inside for Sullivan, 2 stars, outside for Joshua. Sullivan is going to regain momentum here, and Joshua will be on the defense. On the inside, 27, a wicked 3-punch combo lands by Sullivan. And Joshua's defensive check, 3, and that is going to take one of those punches away. Sullivan has momentum for the last segment of the first round. 1 inside, 1 star, outside, 1 star. They're going to exchange punches on the inside. Sullivan will go first as he has momentum coming into the segment. 94, and that's going to be a clinch. No punches landed. That will end the round. So a very exciting first round. Sullivan got 13 punches in, and Joshua, for his work, got 9. Both fighters, Joshua went down. Both fighters were hurt on top of that. So 4-punch differential here, 1-4 on the scoring chart. Since there was a knockdown, that will automatically go to Sullivan on all 3 judges' cards, 10-8. And stamina adjustment, Sullivan down to 46, and Joshua down to 57 as we enter round 2. So a very exciting first round, both fighters tasting the other's power. Sullivan inside 2 stars, inside no stars for Joshua. Sullivan is going to be on the offensive here, and that's going to be a miss. Joshua looking to counter, he does not. Sullivan still has momentum. Inside 2 stars and outside 1 star. Sullivan has the offensive action. Joshua on the defense. 42 from the inside. Lunges in with a jab. 2 punches landed. Joshua looking to defend one of those. Does not. So Sully connects. Heading into the 3rd segment of the round. And inside 2 stars, inside no stars. Joshua having 0 luck with getting control of any of these rounds here. And it's going to be another knockdown opportunity for Sullivan as 21 lands with a wicked 3-punch combo. And Joshua, the chin check, needs a 3 or better. He is okay on his feet, but he's hurt next segment. So Sully comes in and will get an unchallenged opportunity. This will be from the outside, not Sullivan's strong suit. And 0-7, he is going to connect, and that is going to be a wild overhand cross, lands after a jab. 4 punches landed, and because that was 4 or more shots landed, a TKO check. And Joshua's will rating, since he is hurt, is a 4. He has to roll above that or this fight will be stopped, and it is not. So Joshua regains his composure as we head into the middle of the round. Sixes, and again, Sullivan maintaining control on the inside. 11 and 6, another possible knockdown, and that is going to be another 4-punch salvo. So Joshua struggling with Sullivan's power. The chin check, he's okay, and he's not hurt, so he shakes that off. But Sullivan having a big round. A 1 and a 6, inside for 1 star, outside no stars. Joshua can't get any rhythm going here, and 0-4, that's going to be Sullivan. Grinds away to the head and body, 5 punches landed. Joshua looking to block at least one of those, cannot. So Sullivan, a huge round as we head into the final minute. He's got 18 punches landed. Joshua still looking to get on track. Inside again, Sullivan with the advantage. Joshua on the defense. And he just cranks away. Sullivan, a wicked 3-punch combo again and possible knockdown. Joshua with the chin check, and he's okay again. He's taking some savage shots here, but Sullivan, and if he lands 4 more punches in this round, and actually, at this point, mistake on that, my own rules. I should be making will checks because he has landed so many unanswered shots, and that's actually going to be the fight. So kind of anticlimactic there. Sorry, Sullivan. 21 punches to 0 in round 2. He just overwhelms Joshua, staggers him, and the referee has seen enough. A TKO stoppage in the second for John L., the Boston Strongboy. And the end comes in the 8th segment of the round. And that will be at 2:34, the TKO. So referee Mills Lane calls this one off. Sullivan, just too much for Joshua. Joshua, this was really a quirky fight. He had no luck really establishing any control on the outside where he is quite good, and Sullivan just seemed to hit all of his control rolls. That is the beauty of boxing. You never know. So Sullivan didn't get tested or drug into those deep waters where Joshua wanted him, and it ends in a short night for Anthony Joshua. So once again, the Boston Strongboy looking to get back in contention. And speaking of contention, the Glory Days Boxing Heavyweight Championship is currently vacant as the Rocky Marciano-Jack Dempsey fight was turned into a no contest due to skullduggery on the part of Marciano's camp. So title there is upheld, and Marciano had taken that with a 4th round stoppage, but they will have a rematch, and that will be coming up on the channel. And John L. Sullivan as well has climbed back into title contention. So we'll look to see where he lands in the rankings. But until next time, hope you enjoyed this. And again, this game is going to be released, fairly soon, hopefully very soon. Again, it's on target still for first quarter. Still looking for a couple of estimates back from printing that is reasonable in terms of getting the cards cut and printed at a reasonable price, so I don't have to offer the game PDF only. Also, I'm going to be speaking with someone about possibly doing the distribution for the game, which would be huge. So updates to come on this. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone that's following this, looking forward to it. And until next time, keep swinging for the knockout, and we will be back with the 1978 World Series. Also have upcoming Tottenham replay with Soccer Blast, the great game from Play.com and Keith Avalone. And also we still have our payoff pitch 1969 Fergie Jenkins replay going. So a few things going on with the channel as Fergie is 22 starts into that replay. So more to come on that as well. And thanks again for watching. Remember to support our friends of the channel, and have a good night. We'll see you later.